All right, hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 10th of March. If you're coming to this reading, not live, of course, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. It is taking me a little bit longer to get the timestamps up, so please know that if you are coming to this video like right after this video goes live, then it might take me a few minutes to get those live stamps up, or those timestamps up, but because I do have to go through and kind of figure out how to, I don't know what I'm talking about, everybody, but there we go. All right, let's get this, let's fix this right here as well. All right, welcome, everybody. Is Tara here, by the way? Tara, if you are here, let me know, please, so I can answer your question, but I couldn't find your question for some reason, Tara, so definitely let me know, and I will make sure to take care of you, Tara. Hey there, everybody. Welcome. Lauren, hello. Norma, hello. Shane, Jesse, LFS, Jody, hello. Welcome, everybody. Amber, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And let's do this right here. All right, cool. HBA, hello. Thank you for being here as well. We're probably just going to go in order tonight. I don't know. During this retrograde, I just can't risk it. This retrograde has done a number on me, so I don't know. We're just going to go in order this entire time. And just keep things simple. Keep things just normal is what I'd say. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And let me read this. Elizabeth, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hangman. I feel like there's more money coming in for you, but as well with this card. But this is a card of being single. This is also a card of being single. So as far as love is concerned, I would definitely say open up to love. I feel like I always say this to you, Elizabeth, but I would definitely try to open up and things like that is what I would say here. So I would open up to new love, Elizabeth. But it looks good. Other than that, Nine of Pentacles, really good card. Brittany, you have the, to answer, you say, why didn't I get the Adobe job? You have the Lovers and the, you have the, also this Page of Swords here. So it took me a minute. I forgot what these are called in this deck for a second there. But you have this Page of Swords. This could say that it was just too premature. Or maybe you just didn't have the knowledge just yet, is what I would say here. So in a lot of ways, it could say that they didn't feel that you had the knowledge. This is a good card, though. It says a perfect match. Like I've been telling you, Brittany, I would keep following up. I wouldn't give up on that job if I were you. I would keep trying. I feel like you could get it in the future. Yeah, and I feel like it has to do with knowledge as well, what you know. So again, maybe you just have to learn a little bit more or work on what you do know, and that could probably get you the job. So I wouldn't give up. No, again, I keep telling people with this chart over here, it's like no does not mean no. I would keep trying is what I would say to you. So I would definitely not give up if I were you, Brittany. But thank you, Brittany. Marge, hello. By the way, I feel like I haven't said hi to you, Marge, in such a long time. Isabella, hello. Sabrina, hello. And Brenda, welcome. Thank you for being here. Corinne, hello. And Bryce, hello. Everybody, Mitch. Everybody, welcome. Isha B. Burns, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Swords, so you have heartbreak, but I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Page of Wands right here, so there definitely could be love coming in for you. This could also represent a past heartbreak, needing to let go of a past heartbreak and needing to jump into new love with this card here. So I would say take a risk. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. This card basically just says take a leap of faith after a heartbreak or after something that hurt you, is what I would say to you. Jekka Dean, you say, should I get back with Archie? I do feel like you could, is what I would say here. So I feel like saying yes to you, if I'm being honest. This says that both of you still carry a flame for each other. And this card here is a card that says there is still growth potential for you. So it says that, maybe there's unfinished business, but also says there is still potential for the two of you to grow together. So I would say go for it, really, is what I would say there. Yvette, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, by the way. You have the Strength card and the World card. So I'd be strong at this time. I feel like this is really talking about being determined to get something that you want in your life. And I feel like this is you leaving behind the past. So I feel like there's like a lot of happiness, a lot of good things coming in for you here in the near future. I keep getting this for Pisces that I read for. Yeah, it's almost like fortune after difficulty here on this World card. Almost, not quite. So it's almost like there are just major improvements coming in for you here. And this Page of Pentacles here could be the beginnings of kind of like a new financial cycle. Of course, again, Uranus moving out of your second house as a Pisces is a blessing. So money should be getting a lot easier, but this could also represent love. So there definitely could be an earth sign coming in for you as well. But it looks amazing. Happy birthday again. Really appreciate it. is what I'm going to say to you. Ashley, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Mary, hello, by the way. Shane Webb. Shane, by the way, I'm going to contact you, Shane, as well, by the way. So, yeah, I'll probably just message you on Instagram, is what I'd say. There. Suzette, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let me just make sure that this... did this good old notification go out? Does anybody know? It did. Thank God. That's what I like to see. So, I am happy about that. Yvette, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Shane, I think we could do something awesome with that. I don't know. If you're up for the task. Kenneth Green, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I leave my job? Yes. I feel like that you should have left it a while ago, is what I would say to you. So, I would say yes, Kenneth. Yeah, I feel like you feel like you're trapped there. Yeah, I feel like there's something much better for you, Kenneth. So I would say yes, is what I would say to you. Georgia, thank you. And yeah, that is definitely glad that the notifications went out tonight. Definitely. Yeah, Kenneth, I would definitely leave after seeing all those cards. Yeah, Shane, I think we could do like a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I'll send you a message like tomorrow or tonight, if I remember tonight. Norma. Yes. Barbie, hello, by the way. And Sandy, welcome. Welcome everybody, actually, that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in like 5 minutes. So, 5 minutes. And we are going to go in order. Is what we are going to do. Hey, Mitch, we are using the Tarot of the Wild Unknown tonight, by the way. So that is the deck we are going to use. It is one of my favorite decks for sure. Every time I think I have a favorite, I come up with a new favorite. So I don't know. It's too hard for me to choose. Too many choices. Yeah, right? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Shane totally spilled the beans there. Exactly. It's all right. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we're going in order. And by the way, Tara, if you are here, let me know. I was gonna announce it again. So, Tara, if you are here, you know which Tara I'm talking about. Bridget, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. And yeah, it's daylight savings time, isn't it? Georgia, yes. Yeah, we do have to do that. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in like 3 minutes. So 3-minute countdown. Okay. Yeah, spring ahead. Brittany X, yes, definitely fire sign. I feel like on past questions where you have asked about relationships, a fire sign has shown up for you. I'm almost 100% sure. So I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you. I feel like it would be a very good relationship as well. It's card of the father as well, so they could have kids, or again, it could just be somebody who kind of like takes care of your kids or something. So a very good relationship is what I would say here. And also, Two of Wands says that you need to move in the right direction here. So, but yes, this is you like letting go of the past, moving towards something new. So yes, I do feel like there's definitely love coming in for you for sure. Is what I would say. I feel like you could, I feel like be strong, but it could be a Leo as well, is what I'd say there. Suzette, yes, thank you, Suzette, for the super chat, and you said I'm thinking about moving to Nashville. I would say yes, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, I feel like it could lead to more freedom, actually. I do feel like you could be a little bit stuck on whether or not to do it, though. But I would say yes, is what I would say to you. So I would say yes. Sandy, thank you for the super chat. Will my ex get a clue how to be normal? Probably not. I feel like it's probably too much work for their brain with this eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know. Sandy, I feel like they could be too stuck in their head, so I almost feel like saying no. Nancy, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I really appreciate it. If you have a question, let me know. You say relationship. Nancy, I feel like this is you. Very attractive. Empress, and the Queen of Swords here is a card that says, don't be too logical. Yeah, I feel like you need to create more balance in your life to allow love in. So I would get out there. I would try to meet people, but I feel like people are attracted to you. I feel like this is you right here, Queen of Swords. And Two of Pentacles just is like work-life balance, trying to make sure you have enough time to get out there and things like that is what I would say. Isabella, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups here, so I feel like you need to focus. I feel like you need to trust your intuition, number one, with these two cards. I feel like you could be dealing with conflict, maybe in relationships, but I feel like things are about to get easier. You have the Ten of Wands here as well, so this is like releasing burdens. It's a card of just improvements. So Isabella, in a lot of ways, I feel like you are focusing on what's important, and you're just like letting difficulties go. And I feel like that's good for you, but I also feel love for you for some reason. But I feel like you need to get out of your head for love for some reason. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really, I would say no to you. I feel like it's somebody new. Yeah, because I feel like you are manifesting this into your life. So I would say no. I feel like it's someone new that's coming in for you is what I would say. And I do feel like it will be good for sure. Let's just take a peek over here for a second. All right. All right, welcome everybody. Let's get this show on the road right now. We are going to start with Aries. So welcome everybody, and we are going to get started with Aries right now. Make sure to stick around till the end. I do answer questions at the end. Plus, we do a pick a card. So I always forget to say that, but make sure to stick around. Aries. All right, Aries. I gotta move this here. Go time. And Aries. All right. Aries, you start off with the Queen of Swords coming up first here. For some of you, I feel like you need to watch your health. This came up in the weekly readings for this week. There was like a ton of health messages for some reason. The only thing that I could say about that is that Chiron is leaving Pisces. It's left Pisces. It's like 1 degree of Aries, your sign. And even at that, we really have to wait for it to get past like 2 degrees before we, start to kind of get away from that Pisces health, weird energy type of thing going on there. So that might take a little bit of time. And so I just say watch your health. For others, I feel like this is saying to be careful of your friends. For some of you, I feel like you could be having problems with a friend, or there could be like some sort of, I'm getting the word like test with friends, so I don't really know what that means other than, but I do feel like it's a challenge. So I feel like some of you could either be going through a test with friends, or you could be going through some sort of, I don't know if this is like a test of your friendship. I feel like a bunch of different things. Like it could be a test of a friendship. It could be a test of, it could be literally a test that you're going through with a friend. It could be anything, but I am getting the word test. And I mostly get it on this right here, the Five of Swords. I don't know, I feel like you'll ace it though, so I'd say if you're going through a test, I feel like you will do very well. If you are even just going through like a test of friendship where maybe a friend does something or things aren't kind of working out with a friend or something, I feel like that things will, in the end, kind of turn out all right for you. I do feel very challenged about this card. Again, Aries, I'm not going to lie, I do feel like tomorrow could be a little bit challenging for you, or there could be something that comes up. You have the Nine of Swords as well, but I do feel like that it could be a little bit challenging, or there could be, just like I said, it could be something that kind of takes over your thoughts, like I said, like friends, or maybe you have a problem with a friend or a family member or something, and that could cause some problems here. But again, overall, Ace of Pentacles here is your outcome. I do feel like things will go well for you. For others, I feel like this was a breakup or a divorce that you're going through, and I feel like this could just be new love, a new relationship that's coming in for you. And finally, you have the Nine of Swords here. So again, I would stay out of your head is what I would say to you here. And yeah, I feel like there will be balance kind of returning to your life here is what I would say. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. I feel like this is saying like stay out of your head. No worries, fears, anxieties, depression, nothing like that. Kind of let that stuff go. But I do feel like there's kind of more balance coming in. But what I will say, Aries, is I do feel like overall tomorrow could be a little bit of a challenge, but I feel like things will be all right. You have two good cards as well, kind of mixed in here. But I mostly feel like it's about a friend or something like that. Yeah, somebody just said they're not getting out of bed. That might not be a bad idea tomorrow, Aries, if I'm being honest. So, Aries, that was Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? Taurus, what is going on for you here, Taurus? And Taurus. Taurus. All right. Taurus, you show up as the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're learning a lot because you have the King of Wands here, and you also have the Eight of Wands. I mean, the King of Swords, I should say, and the Eight of Wands. So, Taurus, I feel like a lot of you, number one, could be going through school. You could be going through training or just some sort of learning, experience. So, this could be anything that has to do with learning. I do feel like a lot of you just could be learning, and that could lead to a lot of success for you, of course, Taurus. I feel like this is definitely talking about more money coming in. I feel like more money has been slow. I feel like a lot of you have ideas about how to make more money or like kind of something that you want to do, but I feel like that has also been kind of like taking its time. I feel like it's just like dragging out, and especially if you're like trying to start a business, I feel like it could be kind of like just like a slow process. If you're trying to start something else, same thing. I feel like it could just be kind of like this slow process, but I do feel like you are getting there. I don't know, I almost feel like this is like, I'm really focused on that rainbow there, so I feel like you're almost at that pot of the gold at the end of a rainbow here for you, Taurus. So I do feel like you're kind of graduating in a lot of ways in life, and even here you have this King of Swords here. So I feel like a lot of you have learned like everything that you need to be more successful, and more independent. What do I always say to you, Taurus? I always say that I feel like that is your focus. It's like you are becoming more independent. I literally said this in your also in your weekly readings, I think it was. I said that I felt like a lot of you were becoming more like independent, and I felt like this had to do with like work and finances. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's saying that you are learning how to kind of almost take care of yourself financially or in work. It's like you're not relying on somebody else. For others, I feel like this could be just saying you are becoming more independent. This could have to do with love as well, is what I would say here. But I feel like it's like you're becoming more independent in love in a lot of ways. Like you're not so much relying on somebody else. I feel like you just want almost a complement to your life in love. You don't necessarily want this whole like crazy relationship or anything like that. So I feel like a lot of you could be going through that. For others, I do feel like this could be a legal matter. So this could definitely be a settlement if you're waiting for a legal matter, if you're waiting for like a legal solution. And finally, you have the Eight of Wands here, Taurus. I feel like that for a lot of you, this is talking about like learning for some reason. I feel like you have to learn something very quickly as well. So I do feel like that would be good for you here, Taurus. I feel like you need to learn very quickly. And again, I feel like a lot of you will basically just be needing to learn on your own. So I feel like that's like the most important part about it, is it's like you're having to go through these some maybe life lessons or business lessons, love lessons on your own. And I feel like that will be important. And for others, I'm getting the word arrival. For some of you, I feel like this could be a baby, or it could also be maybe some of you just feel like you have arrived in some area of your life. So I feel like you kind of are making it right now, Taurus. But Taurus, that looks really good, is what I would say to you. I feel like you need to focus on communication with this card. I'm going to go back to you, Taurus. I feel like this is talking about communication for some reason. I feel like there could be a new way for you to communicate, or I also feel, I feel like you could be communicating with people in your life in a new way, but this could also be in business as well. It's like, the way, I feel like the way you communicate in business is very important. So I would focus on that right there, is what I'd say to you. So thank you for that, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, let's see what is going on for you. Gemini, you have the Ten of Wands coming up first, so definitely releasing a burden. I feel like things are improving for you, Gemini, in a lot of ways. I feel like a lot of you are exhausted, is what I would say here. Yeah, I feel like you have gone into hermit mode, so I do feel exhaustion. Normally, I don't feel that with the Ten of Wands. Normally, with the Ten of Wands, I'm like, the Ten of Wands represents kind of like after exhaustion or after some sort of difficulty. It's kind of like more of a card of already being in a place of improvement, already being in a place of kind of having let a lot of things go. But I do feel like you are actually kind of at the point of exhaustion here with the Hermit card showing up. So I feel like a lot of you are just taking time for yourself. Gemini, wouldn't worry about it. I would just, if you need time for yourself, I would take it. If you need a break, I would take it. If you need a vacation, I would take it, is what I feel like these cards are saying. I feel like that will lead to way more benefits than like if you don't. So I would just say take the hermit mode, take the vacation, whatever. I feel like it'll be worth it. Next, you have the Hierophant here. For some of you, I feel like this could be marriage. I feel like some of you could be meeting somebody that you will be getting married to. I feel like this person is very, I feel like this person is very Hierophant-ish. I feel like they're very traditional. I feel like they are very kind of like conventional. I feel like they follow the rules and like all this other stuff. And I do feel like it could be a little bit different than what you are used to, but I don't know. I feel like you would like it. For others, I feel like this could be talking about, I've had this message for you before. It just popped into my head as well, Gemini, that I feel like some of you need to like bend the rules or break the rules at work, or it's like you're having to do something that kind of goes against the rules in some way. So I don't feel like it's that big of a deal, but I do feel like you could be having to break some rules or, kind of face some challenges in some way with this card is what I would say. But, yeah, I do feel pretty good about this, Gemini, so I finally feel a little bit different. Like I said, the times in the past when I've had this card for you, Gemini, I have definitely felt, like I said, that you are like either like needing to break rules, or it could just be that maybe there's like a certain way that things are done at work, and maybe you have to follow that. But for others, I feel like but for most of you, what I'm trying to say is I feel like it's saying you are kind of bending the rules at work to be more successful, but in a good way. And finally, you have the Four of Swords here, Gemini. So I feel some sort of recovery for you. I feel like things could be getting a lot better for you here, Gemini, and just mostly recovery. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be recovering love into your life as well. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you, Gemini, if you're single. For others, I feel like this is a choice on what you do. Like, I feel like you have a choice at work, for example. Like, you could have a choice on whether or not you take a job with, like, a ton of responsibility that's going to burn you out, or you take a job that's maybe a little bit more balanced, maybe a little bit better for you. So I feel like you need to make the right choice here, but I feel like you will, Gemini, so I'm really not worried about that at all, is what I'd say. But I feel like you will make the right choice here, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? All right, Cancer. All right. Cancer, you have the Seven of Cups coming up first here, so I do feel that you get this card a lot. I feel like you have a lot of choices, but I feel like you have to make a choice. I'm also getting commitment issues as well, so I feel like some of you, I feel like you could have dealt with somebody in the past with commitment issues, or you could be dealing with somebody right now with commitment issues, and they show up right here and right here as well. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with these kind of commitment like issues or somebody who won't commit. So yeah, but I really don't see an outcome here is what I would say. So I feel like for some of you it's kind of like up in the air, and I feel like it's like you just don't know like what to do. So I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with those issues there. For others, I feel like this could be just your focus. I feel like you need to focus on what's important in your life and not like all these other things that are going on in your life. So I would focus on what's important in your life, and I would only focus on that. For some of you, I'm getting family as well as popping into my head right now. So it's almost like, I feel like this card is saying there could be like a lot of stuff going on, but I feel like overall, it's like there are certain people in your life that you are surrounded with, and I feel like those people are the people you should focus on for some reason. I don't know. Weird message is what I would say there. Next, you have the Sun, this is the Knight of Wands is what I would say. So again, I feel like you could be dealing with like in a relationship, some of you could be dealing with like a player type. I don't really feel like they're a player, but I just feel like they're too free-spirited for you, Cancer, or they could just like want way too much freedom that you're not willing to give. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody like that in a relationship. Like I said, I don't think they're really a player. I feel like it's more just that they want way more freedom than you are willing to give in a relationship. For others, I do feel like this could be you. So again, I feel like you are making choices in work or in business, and I feel like you could be becoming very passionate about some sort of business or some sort of field, and I feel like that could be good for you. And for others, I feel like this could be talking about health. I feel like you're just taking more action towards health and health changes. And finally, you have the Devil here, so I do feel like there's a need for balance for some reason. This card doesn't really represent balance to me. I mean, if anything, it represents the lack of balance. It represents, things kind of being stuck in, kind of overabundance in a lot of ways. But I do feel balance here. I feel like there needs to be balance. For some of you, I feel like you could feel bound to somebody in a relationship. Yeah, I feel like what it is that some of you put a lot of work into a relationship, or you are putting a lot of work in, or you have put like a lot of like work, or there's a lot of history in a relationship, possibly with this player type of person, and I feel like that could be causing some problems. Again, that could be why it's hard to let go of this person. For others, I feel like this could be that you are kind of focusing on where to put your work so that you're not working too much. Again, this message comes up for everybody for the most part. I feel like pretty much everybody is focused on making sure that they're not like overworking themselves, making sure that they're not like, getting sick and all this other stuff from working on too many different things. What I would also say is in your chart here, Cancer, I feel like this could be just, I feel like this could be the Capricorn energy. Again, Capricorn's your opposite sign, so it could just be all the energy in Capricorn showing up here, making you work, making you have to put in work and all this other good stuff. But Cancer, that looks pretty good to me. So, all right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? Hey, Lou. Lou M. Yes, I did get your super chat, by the way. I just checked. So thank you, Lou, and I definitely will. I will answer it at the end, no doubt about it. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Leo people. And Leo. Leo, you have the Five of Cups coming up first here, Leo. So I feel like some of you are having regrets. I feel like these are regrets from the past, yes. I feel like these were wishes that you have or had. I feel almost nostalgia here. I almost feel like the Six of Cups, which is the card of nostalgia, but kind of in a different way. So I feel like what you need to do is let go of the past. I feel like this could be feeling nostalgic about things that could have happened like 20 years ago and all this other stuff. It could just be the energy tomorrow. Like this, I feel like this is a one-day event, so you could be feeling sad or something about something that didn't work out from like a long time ago. So I just move past it is what I would say here. I'd say no regrets here, Leo. I feel like you need to let your regrets and fears and all that other good stuff go. For others, I feel like a loss is actually going to turn into a gain. So I feel like there is going to be a lot of success for you. I feel like you are going to be getting a wish. So I just feel a wish coming in for you here, Leo. To back that up, Leo, you have the Nine of Cups. So again, a wish. I feel like there is something you wish for, something you want coming in for you with this card. I feel like this is also material abundance is what I would say to you, Leo. Yeah, definitely. King of Pentacles as well. So money. I feel like there is just money coming in for you at this time, Leo. I feel like this is also about something very solid as well. The word tangible is popping into my head. So I feel like there could be just money that is real popping into your life, maybe for the first time ever. It's like maybe you've had, and what does that mean, by the way? It means that maybe in the past you've had like jobs and businesses, whatever, but maybe the money always just like disappeared. I feel like this is money that sticks around, that doesn't go anywhere. So I definitely feel like there's more money coming in for you. For others, I feel like this could be an earth sign in love. You've had this earth sign show up quite a bit in the past, so I do feel like there could be new love for you, and I feel like it could be, I definitely feel like it could be an earth sign that's coming in for you as well, Leo. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords, so truth and justice coming in for you. I feel really good about this for you. I feel like it could be saying that you are very mentally clear at this time. I do feel like there is a need for you to be like very honest about something, but I'm not saying that you're a liar or anything like that, Leo, but I do feel like there's a need for you to be very like open, honest, pretty much everything in some sort of, I do feel like it's a business situation. So I feel like it's more saying don't be afraid to speak your mind. Like don't be afraid to hurt somebody's feelings or anything like that. I feel like you need to kind of like speak your mind and not worry about those things. And this could be in a relationship, business, pretty much anything. So I just say, speak your mind. I also do feel like this could be just new ideas at this time. Like I think I said this to you last night, Leo. If I were you, I would be writing down all your ideas. I feel like they are money. So I would write them all down. I would keep them somewhere safe so that like after the retrograde, you have them. So that's Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people and Virgo. All right, what do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo, all right. 2019. All right, Virgo. You have the Temperance card here, so I feel like you have to be patient at this time, Virgo. Yeah, for something that you want, but I feel like there's like a leap of faith coming. Look at Curveball, Virgo. The Fool. You always get this card. I feel like you have to be patient for something that you want, Virgo, but I feel like it's coming. I feel like you are going to take a leap of faith with this Fool card. I feel like it'll lead to a lot of success as well for you, Virgo. Like I said, I've been saying this for months, that you are like the Fool card right now, Virgo. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you need to like take a leap of faith towards success or a relationship relationship or a new beginning, something that you want, and I feel like you will be getting it. This card here, I feel like it is talking about patience. Of course, temperance represents patience, but it's also the card of like your true purpose in a lot of ways. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are using your purpose. I do feel like moderation is popping into my head, and also so moderation, and what is that other word that's popping into my head? Like self-control. So I do feel like you will be needing to use self-control. Probably not just tomorrow, but probably over the next few months, I would say. But I feel really good about this. Next, you have the Ace of Cups, so love coming in for you here. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be like love, of course. This is your emotions overflowing, feeling very happy. This is a card of proposal, marriage, new relationships, a baby, pretty much anything. So I feel like there could be a lot of love coming in for you here. I'm also getting the home as well as popping into my head. So I feel like a lot of you could be thinking about the home for some reason, or maybe you're thinking about a move. You also have the Ten of Cups as well. So I feel like some of you could be thinking, let's clarify it. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on to something else, Virgo. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're moving, or you could be moving on here with these two cards, but really good. And finally, you have the Ten of Cups. So in a lot of ways, this is a card of completion, but I feel like this is talking about support. I feel like in a lot of ways, you are very supported at this time, Virgo. I feel like you have like a good amount of support in your life, and this is like the card of total love and support. You know, on most decks, it's like a family that's on this card, right? So it can represent your family. It can represent the people in your life who support you, who want to see you do well in life. And it says that those people are very supportive. And it could also say that there are like more, maybe that you have more friends than you realize who want to support you in your life as well. So I feel like you need to open up to those people is what I'd say to you, Virgo. But yeah, I feel very good about this. This can also, of course, represent marriage, celebration, happiness, new relationship, pretty much all those things. So definitely looks very, very good for love here is what I'd say, Virgo. I also get travel. Like I said, I'm pretty much all three of these cards right here. Ten of Swords is definitely can be a card of moving on to something new, but it can also be like a card of completion. And you have two tens here, which is total completion. I feel like a lot of you are just, this is almost like fortune after difficulty. This says that your difficulties are over and you are moving on to much better things, Virgo. So another really, finally, Virgo, another really, really good reading for you. I like it a lot. All right. Let's see what we have for you, Libra. Libra. What is going on for you, Libra people? Libra. Libra, you have the Hangman coming up first here, Libra. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Pisces #1, so that pops into my head. I also feel like some of you have, I feel like saying no self-sacrifice. So I do not sacrifice yourself for anything. Like, you know, I feel like the story that is playing in my head right now, Libra, is like I feel like some of you could be stuck at a job, and it's like maybe you hate the job, but at the same time, it's like maybe I feel like you have this false sense of like responsibility to the job. So it's like maybe the job really does nothing for you, but at the same time it's like maybe you feel like you can't leave because maybe you feel like you will be hurting the business if you leave or something like that. Could be in a relationship as well. I feel like some of you could be with a baby and in a relationship, and I feel like you need to let this person go. I feel like you know that they can't take care of themselves, and it's like you don't want to be a mother, but I feel like this is talking about like some sort of false sense of responsibility. I would be careful of that, Libra. That's all I'll say there. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, change in direction of love. I feel like this is just a change in direction in general. I feel like you're taking care of yourself here. I basically just said that in the Hangman. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you just want to take care of yourself. I feel like you want to work on yourself. And you also, with this Three of Pentacles, I feel like this is saying, #1, if you're in a relationship, you don't want a child. Basically, you don't want to be dating somebody who is a child. And #2, I feel like you want somebody who's willing to put in the work. So I feel like you want somebody who's willing to be part of a team, not, you know, somebody who's just nothing. So I feel like a lot of you are dealing with that. For others, this could also just be a change at work. Like I said, this could, the Queen of Cups here, could be change in direction in anything. So I do feel like this could be a new job coming in for you with this Three of Pentacles. But it could also say that this is coming in the near future, so maybe it's not coming in right now. For others, this could say that you might have a health issue. If you do, again, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But I'd say if you have a health issue, this could say that you could be kind of working on healing yourself, and that's probably all it needs is just a little bit of work, and you will be able to heal yourself right up with that card there. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like for some of you, this could represent, very hard work coming. But I feel like it's saying hard work is coming in for you for some reason. So I feel like that could say that there's like a new job. Yes, look at this. Abundance, celebration with the sun, happiness, but I feel like this is like hard work. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a new job. It could also just be a new business that's coming in for you as well. And what I would say here is that I feel like this is saying that, yeah, there's like a lot of work coming in for you, but I feel like it's going to be very good for you as well. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of success. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of happiness and all other things as well. Same thing in a relationship also. It's like I feel like you could be attracting somebody into your life who actually like wants to put the work in. I always tell people there's two types of love, people. There's a love you get into right at the beginning of the relationship, and then there's love after it. Those are two different words, by the way. So it's like love in the beginning is easy. It's like the honeymoon phase. Everything is great. Everything that you both do is cute, all that other stuff. But then the second type of love is it's like you really got to put in the work to love that person after a certain amount of time, right? You live with this person, you have to see him every single day, all the weird stuff that they do. So it's like, it's like you really got to think about that before you get into a relationship. But I feel like a lot of you are. I feel like a lot of you are finding that person where it's like you're willing to put the work in and, see past that is what I would say there. So Libra, I like it. I like it a lot. Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio. And what do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio. Let's see here. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Five of Pentacles showing up first here. I feel like some of you feel left out. Yeah, Five of Wands. I feel like this could have been in a relationship. So I feel like some of you feel left out in a relationship. And, I just feel like that's it. I really don't feel like saying anything else about it. So there you go, Scorpio. I feel like some of you feel left out of a relationship. For others, I feel like you don't understand why you're not making more money. So for some of you, I feel like this could be talking about like a business, and it's like you're busting your butt, you're trying to make more money, but it's like you're not. So I feel like you could be very just unsure about why things are not working out like they should. For some of you, I feel like the problem is you comparing yourself to other people. So I feel like you need to not compare yourself to other people, is what I'd say here, Scorpio. It's like maybe you have a business, maybe you know these other people, and maybe they're making like billions of dollars every single day, and you're not. But I feel like it's like you're a different person, so don't compare yourself. Same thing at work as well. I feel like there could be other people who maybe learn things faster or whatever, and I would just say don't compare yourself. That's what I feel like saying here, Scorpio, with these two cards. So I just wouldn't compare yourself at all. Next, you have the Strength card here, Scorpio. So I do feel like you need to be determined for success. I do feel in a lot of ways, I feel like there is motivation coming in for you here, Scorpio, especially if you have a business. Scorpio, I always get business for you. I don't even know if there's that many business Scorpios out there, but Scorpio, if you have a business, here you go. I feel like there's like a lot of motivation, a lot of good plans, a lot of good stuff coming in for you. If you're single, by the way, I am getting love here. So if you're single, I feel like that an Emperor type person could be coming in for you, but I also feel like they could just be a very businessy person themselves. So maybe you don't have a business, but maybe you meet somebody with a business, and it's like maybe you need to kind of put a lot of work in to find the time to be with this person, is what I would say. I also feel like for some of you, this could be talking about, I feel like this could be talking about organization, but I feel like it's saying organizations. So I don't really feel like that has to do with organizing. I feel like it has to do with businesses. I don't know. I feel like some of you could be entering a corporate environment. Maybe you haven't been in the corporate environment like ever, and so maybe you could be getting a corporate job, or maybe you are just getting a job that has a lot to do with like maybe it's not a corporate job, but maybe it is very corporate at the same time. Like maybe it is very serious, and you have to get dressed up or something like that. So I do feel like that is the potential for some of you. With those two cards. And finally, you have the Page of Swords here. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like this could be a child, number one. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a child. I feel like some of you need to be more curious. I feel like you need to be like a detective, Scorpio, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you have to like anything you want in your life. I feel like you really have to dive in deep and kind of learn as much as you can about it. Yeah. I asked in my head, what would a learning do? Ace of Wands, growth, inspiration, success, abundance. So I feel like learning as much as you can about the things you want in life will lead to all those things that I just mentioned. For others, I feel like this could be a relationship that comes into your life. It could be an air sign. I really just feel like it's probably somebody with air, like in their chart. Maybe like their moon or their rising sign is like an air sign. And I feel like there could be a lot of potential with this person, is what I would say here. So I definitely feel like a mixture of everything for you here, Scorpio, is what I would say. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of, I feel very mixed up about you, Scorpio, tonight, if I'm being honest. I feel like I'm getting stuff all over the place, but I would definitely just say, like, the main message, don't compare yourself to other people, is what I feel like saying to you. So I would avoid that at all costs. But that was Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's drop a shuffle for you, Sagittarius people. Let's see what we get for you, Sagittarius. And, alright, Sagittarius, what is going on for you? Sagittarius, two more shuffles. Sagittarius, let's see. And, alright, Sagittarius. And, alright, one more. I said two more, but I don't know, I always lie, Sagittarius. I always lie to you because I'm not sure if I get a good shuffle or not. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. And there we go. Perfect. All right. Sagittarius, you start off with the Knight of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this is you, of course. I feel like you want to go on an adventure, is what I'd say to you. Yes, the Fool. You have the card of adventure. You have the card of new paths. Both of these cards right here is what I'd say represent that. So I feel like a lot of you want to go on an adventure. You want to take a new path. I feel like you want to do something exciting in your life. You have the Two of Wands as well. I would just say stay out of your head here, Sagittarius. So I'd say if you're thinking about traveling, if you're thinking about moving, if you're thinking about doing any of those things or going on some sort of adventure, I feel like that's exactly what you need to do. For others, I feel like you're thinking about doing something hard that's going to take a long period of time. So I feel like you could be thinking about starting a project that could take a long time. Like maybe you're thinking about renovating an old house, or I don't know, all sorts of things are popping into my head like that. So it could be that. It could be like you're going to write a book. Again, that could take a long time. Anything that would take a long time, I feel like, is something that you could be doing. But I feel like the adventure would be worth it. So I feel like it could be that type of adventure as well. Just something that's like, going to be kind of a body of work or whatever you want to call it. Next, you have the Two of Wands here. So I feel like you're waiting for results. Yeah, but I feel like you will be getting results very quickly. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're, I don't know, legal is popping into my head. So I feel like if you're dealing with something legal, I feel like you could be waiting to see if there's a settlement or something like that. But I feel like there will be results here, and they will be positive. For others, I feel like this could be at work or in business, or again, if you're starting an adventure, I feel like you could be waiting to see results, but I feel like you will. So I do feel that you will be seeing results very quickly, and I do feel like that will be good for you. For others, I feel like this could be a job change, of course. Two of Wands is you stepping forward to something new, and Ace of Pentacles could be just like a new job offer, more money coming in, or just more success. So Sagittarius, sorry, I probably said Libra, but Sagittarius, thank you. And finally, you have the Nine of Swords here, Sagittarius, and the Moon. Stay out of your head, Sagittarius. I feel like this all says improvements at the beginning. This right here just says stay out of your head. So I feel like there's really a need for you to stay out of your head to make sure that you don't allow like the negative thoughts to creep in. I do feel like, that's the one thing about retrogrades that I will say, is I feel like during retrogrades, if we those negative thoughts can really take over during these retrogrades. So we really got to make sure to keep it positive. We really have to make sure no matter what is going on around us that we don't let it affect us, because this could be like nightmares, anxiety, depression, sleepless nights. And the Moon, same thing, like illusions, fantasies. So it just says these things are not real. So it basically says do not create more monsters in your life that you don't need to create. So, but Sagittarius looks pretty good to me. I feel like you're more focused on the adventure. I pretty much get nothing about relationships here. So as far as love is concerned, I would say that I feel like a lot of you are just focused on work is what I'd say to you. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and Capricorn? All right. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, you have the Ten of Wands. I feel like just general improvements for you. Yeah, there could be love coming in for you as well here, Capricorn. But I just feel like, in general, I feel like this is step-by-step improvements. I feel like you are going to notice how just things in your life kind of just improve one step after another. They might not be like these huge leaps and bounds of success. They, might not be something that happens overnight, but I do feel like there will be very quick improvements coming in for you in the near future. So I do like to see that for you, Capricorn. I also, what else do I feel here for you? I feel like you are figuring out how to keep your cups full. This is, again, this is a card of burdens, taking on too much weight. But this card here is like one cup that's like perfectly full. It's actually overflowing because it has so much energy to give. So I feel like you're kind of figuring out what you can work on that you can use energy for, but something that also fills you back up at the same time. So it's like more fulfilling work. You could also be getting into a more fulfilling relationship with this card if that's what you are looking for. But I feel like it's like a cycle. I feel like it's something that fills you up as well. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you could just be seeing more profits and things like that at work. This is a card of like patience, hard work, success, but it can be a card of delays is what I would say. I don't really feel like for you, Capricorn, I don't think it's a delay. I think that what it's saying is that financially, you could be getting to a point where things are very even, where things are kind of improving, where things are kind of working out. But at the same time, I feel like there's a need to kind of like level up. I feel like there's a need to shoot up. It's like, yes, maybe things are good, but I would also say be careful of getting like sucked into a comfort zone here. I feel like in a lot of ways, like if you have a business, it's like maybe all of a sudden things start getting good, you start making a good amount of money, but then you get lazy. So I feel like there's a need to kind of keep that momentum going here with this card. And I also feel like there's a need to kind of break through that so that you make more and so that you can be more successful and things like that. So I do feel like a lot of success and a lot of money coming in off of that card. And finally, you have the Two of Swords here. And the Five of Swords, I feel like this is just analysis paralysis is what I would say to you, Capricorn. I feel like in a lot of ways you can't go wrong. So I feel like in a lot of ways that, like even just looking at your chart, I talk about this a lot for you, Capricorn. The blindness is because Jupiter is not in your sign. You have Saturn and Pluto in your sign. Saturn and Pluto are going to go to the end of your sign. Then at the end of the year, Jupiter is going to move into your sign. Both those planets will be closer to the end of your sign. And it's like the light bulbs come on. It's like all of a sudden you will be able to see. This is analysis paralysis. It's like, oh, I want to start a business. What do I do? Do I start the worm farm? Do I start the zoo? Which choice do I make? Which is the right choice? There is no right choice. The right choice is the choice you make. So I feel like you just have to make a choice here. It doesn't matter what you choose. But again, the reason you can't see it is because what I just said. So I don't know. I don't remember what I just said, Capricorn. But there you go. No more analysis paralysis is what I'm going to say to you. So thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. I think that things are kind of looking up for you. Candy corn. Why am I saying candy corn? But there you go. Candy corn. Aquarius. Let's see what is going on for you, Aquarius. Aquarius, what is going on for you here? I don't know what's going on tonight. It's kind of a scary night. All right, Aquarius, you have the Hierophant here. I feel like this is you taking something too seriously is popping into my head. So I would definitely be careful of that. I feel like some of you could be thinking something is a lot worse than it is. Yeah, I feel like there's a wish coming in for you. So I would be careful, is what I would say to you here. Again, I feel like you could be thinking that something is way worse than it is. So, I don't know. I would just be careful of that. For others, I feel like this could be talking about marriage. So I feel like you could be getting a wish in marriage or something else. And for others, I feel like this could be like acceptance into school, or you could be getting accepted into some sort of special program, or it could also be a job, I feel, that you could be getting here with these two cards. Next, you have the Four of Swords. I definitely get financial recovery on this card here, so I feel like a lot of you are just building on a financial recovery. I feel like it makes you very happy with this Two of Cups. For others, again, this could be love recovery, but I feel like it's just you alone in a lot of ways. So I feel like you are kind of recovering on your own from love, and I feel like you could be loving yourself more with this card. But the good news is that I feel like could be what is bringing love into your life. I feel like it's turning you into this cute little lamb right here, Aquarius. So you could be attracting somebody who thinks you're kind of cute with this card here. I don't know. For others, I feel like this could be a job as well. This card always, to me, just represents a perfect match. It could just be a job. Like I said, it could be something that you kind of match up with perfectly, something that makes you very happy and all that other good stuff. And I feel like it could lead to a financial recovery as well. Finally here, Aquarius, you have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to get up and move. Number one, again, if you're thinking about contacting somebody here, Aquarius, I would just reach out, make the contact. I feel like, some of you could be thinking about talking to somebody. You could be thinking about asking somebody about a job or whatever. I feel like you just need to do it. For others, I feel like this could be communicate. Like, I feel like you've felt like this, like a dead buffalo, right? Or a bison, a dead bison but I feel like you're about to get something that opens you up here with these cards. So I feel like you're about to get like a job offer, something that wakes you up from like the dead, or you could be finding love, and I feel like it's very motivating. So I feel like there's some sort of motivation coming in for you. I feel like it's words. I feel like somebody could be giving you words that are motivating. For some of you, I feel like it could be mean as well. I feel like they could be like mean words or harsh words, but I would just take it. I feel like it's good for you. So I feel like there's some sort of motivation coming in for you, Aquarius. But that's Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. And Pisces. Let's see what we have for you Pisces people. All right, Pisces, what is going on for you Pisces people? Pisces, let's see what we got for you. Pisces, you have the Death card coming up first, so I feel like a transformation coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for something for a very long time. So I feel like there has been, it's like you've been waiting for a change. You've been trying, I feel like you have been actively working for a change is what I'd say here, but I feel like things kind of aren't changing. I almost get like the same message that I get with, I'm almost getting the same message that I get with that I had with Capricorn about like trying to work for a change, but it's like it's not happening. So I feel like a lot of you are working for this change, but it's not coming in yet. But I would just say be patient with this card here, because I do feel like there will be the change that you desire, whether it's financial, whether it's about love, no matter what it's about. I feel like there will be this change, but I feel like it's just going to require a little bit more work. I feel like it requires you more than anything. I feel like this is you kind of being on your own, being independent, and being like somebody who kind of uses their own skills. So I feel like you need to use your own skills for success. Next, you have the Devil here. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores. For some of you, I feel like there could have been somebody toxic in your life here, Pisces. I feel like you're moving on from this person. I feel like you're moving to calmer shores. For others, I feel like this is just you getting rid of bad habits. I'm seeing all sorts of stuff here, Pisces. I feel like some of you could be like cleaning your house. I feel like some of you could be doing that spring cleaning. I feel like some of you could be like quitting junk food and like all of this other stuff as well. So I feel like this is just bad habits. I feel like some of you could just be getting rid of bad habits, and that will lead to improvements. For others, I feel like this could have been a friend. Like I feel like there could have been a challenge or something happening with a friend, and I feel like you're just kind of improving it here with this Six of Swords. Or I feel like it's just saying that you were kind of moving on from something that was difficult with a friend. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, Pisces, and the Star. I definitely feel there's more money coming in for you. I feel like in a lot of ways you are becoming very self-sufficient financially. And of course, again, I'm going to say this every day for the next 8 years, Pisces. Uranus, not in our second house, thank God, right? So I feel like there is more money. I feel like there's just better stuff coming in for us. Not having to worry about the ups and downs of just finances all the time. Not having to worry about getting a big check in the mail and then having to spend it on our stupid car that breaks down or something like that. So I feel like those days are over. Like I said last night, the bad man is gone, Pisces. Things should be improving financially from here on out. So there should be major improvements. The Star, I feel like it's a wish, but I also feel like it's hope, like the return of hope into your life. And I also feel like it's like you just feel more hopeful, Pisces. So I feel like you could just be feeling more hopeful about like where your life is headed and everything like that. I also feel like this could be a wish. It could be a wish about something that you want. Definitely something you've wanted for a long time is what I would say for you here. So it could be like a financial wish, could be a love wish, could be pretty much anything, but I feel like you're going to get it with that Star card. You deserve it, Pisces. So that was Pisces. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and I am going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. But let's see what we get for everybody. 1, 2, and 3 here. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Danny, exactly. I agree. All right. 2 more shuffles here. And we're close, And all right. 1, 2, 3. And all right. If you pick card number 1, you have the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. I feel like you need to figure out what you truly want. I feel like there's something that you think you want that isn't as good as what you think it is. Did that make sense? Maybe. But I don't know. I feel like some of you could have a thought about something that you think you want, but I don't think it's that great or as great as you think it is. It happens all the time. For others, so I'd be careful of that. For others, I feel like this could be you attracting a new relationship. I feel like you have figured out what you want in love, and it's like that's exactly what you're going to get. So I would just say be careful of what you wish for, but I do feel overall very positive about this is what I'd say. Card number 1, people. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff there still. But again, I would be very sure of the things that you want in life. If you pick card number 2, you have the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you could have gone through a breakup because of somebody cheating or juggling. For others, I feel like this could be a financial surprise, but I feel like I've been getting this message for like, I don't know, months now, that I feel like a lot of people could have financial opportunities that come up out of the blue, but I feel like you have to like be Mr. Johnny on the spot. Like I feel like you have to move very quickly. I feel like or you have to do something like really, really fast. And I do feel like it will require like a challenge. Like, I feel like there could be opportunities where it's like maybe you don't have any money right now, but it's like maybe you get offered a really good job that's like really far away, and it's like you're gonna have to like scrape money together at like a last minute to be able to go get this job. But I feel like you'll be able to do it. For others, I just feel like this is more money coming in, and I feel like it surprises you. So I feel pretty good about that as well. And card number 3, you have the Eight of Pentacles here and the Knight of Swords as well. So I feel like some of you are charging towards success, but I feel like you've been building this for a long time. I also feel like saying don't rush your what the heck do you call this? Web. This spider is building this web to try to catch things to make more money, right, in her life. So I feel like you could be trying to build a spider web in some area of your life to like try to catch something that you want. But I feel like there's a need to not rush it. It's like if you had big holes in this, you wouldn't catch a damn thing, right? So I feel like you need to make sure that whatever it is you're trying to attract into your life, I feel like you need to make sure there aren't any holes. Kind of like I got in that first message there. So I don't know, I'm really focused on that. I'm really focused on a spider web right now. I can't get it out of my head. So there you go. That's what I'd say to you. Focus on building a better spider web. Bigger one, no holes. You know the drill. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. I will take questions now. Super chats, of course, will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's just refresh here. And maybe I'll stop coughing at some point as well. That would be nice. Brittany X, I think I answered you, Brittany, but I'm not sure. But you said, is the guy someone I already know? I felt like no. Yeah, because I said no. And so I would say yes. I feel like it's somebody new. I still feel like it's somebody new, even after I kind of look at this, Brittany. So just to answer your question again, I just feel like saying no. I feel like it's somebody new. Lou M, by the way, Lou M, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes to you, Lou. The Two of Cups, best card in the deck, soulmate. It is a soulmate card. So, to me, we have multiple soulmates here on Earth at any given time. This could also just say that it's like somebody who will, who could be a stepping stone soulmate as well. So I'd take your time, but yes, I feel like you are meant to be together. Is what I'd say to you, Lou. Nels V, you say, what is my career path and when will it happen? I feel like it's something creative, is what I would say to you, Nels. And I feel like right now, I feel like you need to start working on it. This card represents step by step, which falls in line perfectly with the Capricorn energy. So I feel like it's something that makes you fired up. I feel like your career or path is something that you want to do. It's like a passion with this card, which is true for everybody. Fits in well with the astrology, like I said. But I feel like you need to take things like one step at a time is what I would say to you. I feel like you need to kind of like go one after another here and start working towards your passion. I feel like there will be a lot of success, a lot of growth, a lot of abundance with that card there. Leo Gem, been single for a few years. I feel like you need to leave yo head here, but I feel like the change is that you are going to open up to a new path. You are going to open up to the risk. So we have Black Moon Lilith will be leaving Aquarius. It'll be moving into Pisces, and I've talked about this before. It's like the fear of being naked, but it also literally like the fear of being naked with somebody else. But it also makes us face our fears, like in relationships. So it kind of pushes us in a lot of ways. Plus we will have other astrology that pushes us. So in a lot of ways, for you, Leo Gem, I feel like you will be taking a risk to find love, and I feel like that will lead to success and you getting something that you want. So I like that a lot. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. I feel like money is coming in for you. I feel like you always get these messages of more money or some sort of change. So I feel like there could be more money coming in for you or more success financially is what I would say to you, Alex. And I feel like it's really good. This could also be, what I would say to you also is that this could be learning as well. So I feel like if you're learning anything new, that there could be success there also. Eugene, before I miss you, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you pull a card of the week ahead? Yeah, 10 of Cups. Love this, Eugene. Very good. Fortune after difficulty. Yeah, there could be love coming in for you this week as well, but this could also just be a celebration and happiness coming in for you. with this Ten of Cups. This Page of Cups here could be like a love offer that's coming in for you. So it looks like a really good week is what I would say to you, Jin. I feel like there's like a lot of benefits, a lot of improvements coming in for you. Cass Tay, you have the Star, so I feel like there's a wish coming in for you, but I really feel like this is something that you want. But it kind of feels different than a wish. I know that sounds weird, but it's like maybe sometimes like we want a job, right? But it's like, do we really wish for a job? Maybe not, but so I feel like it's kind of like something you want, but maybe not a wish. I also feel like there's just a lot of clarity coming in for you. So I feel like you could be becoming very clear about something that you want in your life here, Cass. Rebecca, thank you for the super chat. Card for my love life, please. I feel like somebody walked away from you, or you were walking away from somebody, but I really feel like you're walking towards this right here. So, Rebecca, I feel like there is new love coming in for you. I feel like you're walking towards like either a new relationship, or you are walking towards somebody who is like more mature, more successful, harder working, like pretty much all those things. So I definitely feel like you are kind of moving your way towards new love. I feel like this person is very like bold and brave even. So I feel like this person is what is going to be coming in for you here, is what I would say to you, Rebecca. Bernadette, thank you for the super chat. You say, is real love coming? You have the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Emperor. Yes, is what I'd say to you. Four of Pentacles, I just feel like is saying that you are kind of making the commitment to get love into your life, is what I'd say here. This is a card of long-term security. I feel like that's what your true focus is here, Bernadette. I feel like you want long-term security with somebody. I feel like you want that true commitment, right? Somebody who's willing to put the work in. But this card also represents like safety, security, comfort, protection, all those feelings. So I feel like you want those feelings. Six of Swords, I feel like is talking about just moving on towards calmer shores. So I feel like, but really what I feel like it's saying for you is that you're just getting to a better place in your life where you will be where love will be coming in to your life. So it's like you're moving away from like choppy waters where there is no love to love. And you have the Emperor. I feel like this is the type of person that's coming in for you. I feel like it's somebody who's very hardworking. I feel like they're very respected as well. The word respect is popping into my head. This person, they might not be famous, they might not be like a millionaire or anything like that. Everybody pictures the Emperor as somebody who's like almost like famous, super successful, like all this other stuff. Maybe that's not who this guy is, but I feel like at the very least this person will be very like heavily respected in whatever it is that they do. That's the only word that pops into my head. So, but that's a very good word. So, Bernadette, that was pretty intense, if I do say so myself. But that looks pretty good. So thank you, Bernadette. Mr. Can, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I hang out? Yes, I feel like you should. I actually feel like it's out of your control. I feel like you're going to do it anyway. So yes, is what I would say to you. Ray Del Sol, is Jay serious about the group travel? Yes, I feel like they are. Yeah, you do have this left out in the cold card, but yeah, I feel like they are travel here as well. So yes, is what I would say to you, Ray Del Sol. Yes, I just feel like saying yes. And you have the Five of Pentacles, which could be financial issues, but yes. Plain and simple, yes. Helen Smith, thank you for the super chat. Helen, I feel like this is you making your own money, so I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like you would be waiting forever. So, Helen, if I'm being honest, I would say no to your question, but I feel like there is more money coming in. But I feel like you have to make it with this card. That's the only problem with these, like, fire sign cards like this right here, the Queen of Wands. So, I feel like you will be making it on your own. Neat Weaver, thank you for the super chat. As always, you say, hopefully true love, money, and my sole purpose will manifest for me soon. You have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is you, even though you are a water sign. Neat, I realize that, but I feel like this is kind of where, I feel like you are very self-sufficient. I feel like you are very, like, honest right now, and I feel like you are kind of able to take care of yourself. But I also feel like you're being very logical about, like, what you need to do in life to be more successful. And so, yeah, I feel like that's going to lead to a lot of success for you is what I'd say here. Yeah, and there could be love coming in for you. It could be a fire sign. Fire comes up a lot in the Pisces reading, so don't be surprised there, Miss Neat. But I feel like there is definitely something coming in for you here, and probably more passion as well. Could be a new boss also. I feel everything. Yeah, I feel everything. But definitely reasons. I feel like saying reasons to be passionate. So, I don't know. Neat Weaver, that looks amazing, as always. So improvement soon. Natural Market. May I have a general card, please? Yes, you have the Six of Pentacles. You always get cards like this with me, Natural Market. I feel like you know, it's just like a card of just following the steps. It's a card of doing the work, putting work in to be successful in a lot of ways. And it's like a card of giving and receiving generosity. You know, it represents both. I keep telling people, like, if you want to manifest stuff right now, it's like you got to create abundance to get abundance. So whatever that means for you, it's like you want to make more money. It's like you got to create more value for the people around you or in your business, whatever. But that's kind of what I'm getting off this card for you. But yeah, I feel like it's time for you. I feel like there's like a lot of success. I feel like there's difficulties ending and all sorts of stuff. So I definitely feel improvements for you. Camilla, thank you for the super chat. You say, when is love coming in? I feel like you have to let go of the past, Camilla, but I feel like there is love coming in for you. Yeah, definitely stay out of your head, Camilla, is what I'm going to say to you here. But yeah, I feel like you need to get out there. I almost feel like online dating for you for some reason, Camilla. So I would encourage you to like get out there, but I would also encourage you to try online dating with these two cards. These are like messages. This is online. So I do feel like you could meet somebody. I feel like you could meet somebody in public. I don't think there's a reason here, but I do feel like, I don't know, I'm just getting online dating. So I feel like it would just be a very good idea for you, is what I would say to you, Camilla. So thank you, Camilla. I really appreciate it. Candy, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words. Irina, thank you. I will get some concealer. Don't you worry. That made me chuckle, Irina. Don't you worry. I will get some concealer. I'll start wearing makeup on these streams, and it will be so much better. Won't it? Sandy, will you pull a card for the week for me? You have the Page of Wands here. So I feel like it'll be a very passionate, like, very good week for you. I feel like there will be, like, a very strong, good new beginning for you, is what I would say for you, Sandy. I'm getting new beginning for some reason. This card has nothing to do with a new beginning, so I don't know why that's popping into my head, but it is. So I feel like there's some sort of new beginning for you. I also feel that this could just represent you getting active. But, yeah, looks amazing with that card is what I'd say. Adriana, you say new Libra as a love interest. Yes, is what I would say to you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this could be a complete turnaround from whatever it is that you have experienced in the past. So yes, 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 yes is what I'm going to say to you. 3 Cups, celebration. So yeah, I would totally go for it, is what I'd say here. This is just a card of celebrating. Again, a lot of people read this as third-party situations. This card does not represent third-party situations. You know, like I said, I feel like there are a couple of cards here on YouTube that it's like people see other readers read them a certain way, so then they all take whatever that meaning is without actually learning about it. So, you know, but anyway, I feel like this is a celebration, and Wheel of Fortune, I feel like, is a turnaround here for you. So I feel like there could be some sort of good fortune with this relationship. I would go for it. Christina Gomez, yes, definitely. But I feel like there's a need for you to, like, put the work in, is what I would say for you here. I feel like there could be, like, a lot of success coming in for you. Financially, but both of these cards I feel like are saying you have to make a new choice. So either, like, a new job or you know, getting a new job or starting a new business. So that's what I would say to you. I feel like there's something new is what you need there, Christina. But I feel like it'll help. So, Christina, I wouldn't worry about it at all. 2 Pentacle cards on a money question. You know, you can't beat that. Pete Fuentes, thank you for the super chat as always. Is my Libra relationship moving on? I would say yes to you, Pete. Yeah. Yes, Pete. Queen of Cups, change in direction. And Temperance is a card of patience. I do feel like it's changing. Yeah, but I don't know, I almost feel happiness for you as well. So, I'm not really sure what that means. So, I feel like you're going to be happy. I don't know, maybe you're happy that this is moving on. But I feel like, yes, I feel like there's some sort of change in direction in love, Pete. Temperance card, this is a card of patience, but it is kind of a card of being on your own in a lot of ways. But it does say you kind of control this situation, and the Sun as well. So, happiness, celebration, good things coming in. I mean, you know, this is the best card in the deck. So overall, I feel like that things will either improve or you will be happy. Yeah, or there will be a happy outcome with that card is what I would say, Pete. Glenn Dalis, is there a chance of becoming pregnant this month? Sorry, I'm losing my voice already. Glenn Dalis, I would say 5 of Cups card of feeling left out. I would say no, but I do feel like it's possible for you. I do feel like it is obviously possible for you to get pregnant, but I'm not so sure it's this month, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I almost feel like I feel like it could be next month. Yeah, I feel like next month would be more possible. I always tell people, have fun practicing, do what you got to do, right? Or if you're trying to get pregnant, like I said, practice more. Whatever. Never hurts to practice, people. Erica, could you pull some cards on the Scorpio at work? You have the Erica, thank you for the super chat, number 1. You have the Fool, the Ten of Swords here, and the Devil. Wow. In a lot of ways, this says... this here says that you need to take a leap of faith here, Erica. So I feel like you have to just take a risk here, and it's like, you know, that's just a card of a new adventure. Ten of Swords is just talking about, you know, needing to get up off the ground. I feel like this is talking about waiting too much, though. So it could say that, like, maybe you've waited too long to get this going or something like that. So I feel like this card to me always says no more waiting, you know, especially if you're waiting to, like, talk to somebody or whatever. So I feel like you need to go for it. The Devil just says there could be just a very strong sexual component to this relationship, or it could just say that you are kind of soulmates. I mean, it is a card it's not really that bad of a card. You know, a lot of people read it as very bad, but it really is just like a soulmate card in a lot of ways. You know, like I said, that's what I'd say there. And the Justice card is just it's just a card of balance. So I feel like there could be a lot of balance here. I would say go for it. Is what I'd say for you. Like I said, I feel like no matter what it will be, you know, I feel like it'll just be good for you. Is what I would say there. All right, so that looks good. Coach Cat, thank you for the super chat. You say you have the moon. So I would say I feel like you need to stay out of your head. But I really, what I feel like it is for you is that I feel like you need to focus on kind of like one thing here. I feel like what this is really saying is that you need to, like, this is your imagination, right? This is your, like, fantasies, your imagination, things that you want with this moon card. This is you getting success with those things. But I feel like there's a need for you to, like, really put in the focus here with the moon card. So I would focus on what you want. I would put the work in, and I feel like you will be very successful. Lala girl, will the next relationship be with someone I know? I would say no. Yeah, I feel like no. I feel... Although you do have this card here. This is a card of your roots. Like, look, there's a tree here, Lala girl. So it could be somebody you know from your past. But let's see here. I'm gonna pull another card for you. Yeah, that didn't really help. But I feel like saying no, even though this would be a yes. I feel like saying no. I feel like it's just somebody who makes you happy. So I feel like that's why it's coming up. So I'm gonna say no. Is what I'd say to you. But I do feel like it's somebody new. It's somebody who makes you very happy, too, is what I'd say. Danny, thank you for the super chat. You have the High Priestess, so I feel like for you, I'm getting the word celebration. This card has nothing to do with a celebration, but it's popping into my head. But I feel like it's almost like you know that something is going to work out in your life. So I feel like there is something coming in for you that is going to work out, or it's like I feel like you see something that is going to be successful before it happens. So I would just say trust your intuition. I feel like something is about to work out for you. But like I said, I feel like you already know. So that's what I'm going to say to you. So that looks amazing. Eniole Loy, I'm butchering your name. Anyway, you say here, hello, I donated, it's 3 a.m. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for being here. You say, is it possible to have a card? Yes. You say, Sagittarius dealing with the Taurus, waiting for communication. You have the Two of Wands and the Hermit card. I do feel like you will get communication with this Two of Wands, is what I would say to you. And the Hermit, I feel like, is just saying that somebody here needs to open up more, is what I would say to you. So I do feel like you will get communication here, but I feel like it will take a little bit of time. Yeah, I feel like it's just going to take a little bit of time. So... yes, I do feel like you will be getting communication, but maybe I would say I feel like springtime. We're almost in the spring, right? So I feel like soon. All right. Millennius, thank you for the super chat. I'm sure I butchered your name. I'm sorry. But anyway, you say, will my ex and I reconcile this month? I would say no. I feel like there is work to be done here, is what I would say to you. So I do feel like you could put the work in, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. But I do feel like it's possible. So that's different. Most people I say, it's not possible. But for you, I do feel like it is possible here with these cards. So yeah, I would say go for it, is what I'd say to you. But I just feel like there needs to be some work. Yeah, some things need to happen for you to be successful here. So that's it. I think I got everybody. Let's see. But all right, if I have not answered your question, please pop it in down below. I will keep going for a little while longer here. Zara, what will happen with him? I feel like there will be love here. You have the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is a Knight in Shining Armor situation. So yes. Darlene Freeman, yeah, I feel like there could be a car coming in for you. I would take your time. I'd wait till the end of the month, is what I'd say to you at the very earliest. But this is a card of moving, so yeah, it could represent movement, getting a car. So no doubt about it. Barb Forbes, I feel like you have all the tools necessary to be successful, but I would just use them. Lala Girl may have a card, a career, strength. I feel like you need to be strong at this time. I feel like this is really saying you need to be determined to be like number one. So I feel like you need to put the work in to be like reach the top, and you will be very successful. Peppermint Mango, will I see Scorpio soon? Yeah, I feel like you will, especially if you've been waiting for a very long time. Is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you have been like climbing a mountain, or it's like just very difficult. So, but I would say yes. But I feel like thank you for the super chat, like I said. But yes, I feel like it's been hard, is what I'd say there. Sam, thank you for the super chat. How does my Taurus coworker feel about me? Taurus, love. They are probably in love with you. Yes, is what I'd say to you. So I would go for it. Is what I'd say here. This is Taurus right here. Then you have the lovers, so love. So I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. And the King of Cups as well, love. They could be a little bit stuck in their head. They could be a little bit slow, or it could be like a little bit difficult for them to kind of like focus on you or something like that. But man, I don't know. This looks really good. You couldn't ask for a better better cards here around love. So I would say go for it, is what I'd say to you. All right, hold on, everybody. Gotta chug some water real quick. And I gotta drink. I have 2 waters here. Gotta chug from 2 waters. All right. Perfect. All right. Hey, a nerd donated. Thank you for the donation. And nerd, you have the death card, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of transformation coming in for you, nerd. I feel like this is talking about work. Yes, I feel like there could be some sort of work change coming in for you, and I feel like it'll be very good for you. So, and I feel like it'll lead to a lot more money. So, nerd, that looks amazing, is what I'm going to say to you. All right, let me just switch decks here, everybody, real quick, so that I can keep this show going. All right, Mystican, what kind of water? I'm drinking LaCroix. This is mango, so mango is what I'm drinking tonight. Because why not? All right, Chambly Harris, you say, is there any love coming in for me? Yes, but I feel like you need to focus on what you want. But yes, is what I'd say to you. Miss Delightful, I feel like there's more money coming in for you. Honey York, this is a card of your true purpose. This is a card of, the Judgment card is a card of being called to your true purpose. So I feel like you are going to be getting a calling soon, but that's what I would say for you there. Jen, you, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you're going to walk away, or somebody's going to walk away here, is what I'd say to you. Gareth, hey, Gareth, what is up, by the way? Should I move my wellness event? Yeah, I feel like you should. I feel like it'll get more attention. So, yes, is what I would say to you, Gareth. Kia Bath and Body, I don't think it did, but feel free to post your question. I'll answer it. It's not a problem. I don't see it, but feel free to pop your question in here. Kiara, is my girlfriend talking to my boyfriend I'm on a break with? I would say yes. I feel like it's possible. So, yes. Haley Jenkins, yes, I feel like you will. There's a transformation coming in for you, and yes, definitely. So, yes, I feel like this is you being able to do the work that you want to do. So, yes, is what I'm going to say there. Zara BLT, yeah, I feel like there's an offer coming in, so yeah. So yes. Oh, Danny, I totally missed you. How can I get my energy back? I feel like you need to, this is a card of needing to write, but also needing to focus on yourself. And 4 of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like you need to protect yourself, but I really feel like this is just saying focus on yourself, and that will lead to a lot more success. Girl Got Rocks, 5 of Pentacles, I feel like this is a card of feeling left out in the cold, but yeah, I feel like there's more money coming in for you soon, after maybe not having it. Christina Gomez, will I see Franklin? I would say... I feel like you are going to see him, but maybe not on the 17th or 18th. I still get delay for you with this card. So I would say no, but I do feel like you will see him. Yardy Craig Gamer, I would say yes, but I feel like you have to get out there. Yeah, I feel like you have to put the work in. Evelyn Rivers, will I be hearing from Aries friend? Yes, I feel like you will. So yes. Daru, you have the Justice card, so I feel like more balance coming in for you. Elaine Valentine, you have the Two of Wands, so I feel like you are discovering new things in your life, like a lot of success and good things. God is good. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Where are we headed? How does it feel? Very good, I would say. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the Historian. This is a card of luck and like a turnaround, so I feel like things are there, or there could be like improvements, or maybe things are really good already, but this could say things are getting better. And this right here just says you will be building history together, basically. So it's kind of like, you know, like in a relationship, that's one thing that can keep it together, like later on, is building history together, more or less. So I feel like that's what it's saying will happen here. Selena, thank you for the super chat. I walked away. Is it done, or is there a rebirth? I feel like it's done, is what I'd say here. I feel like you already made the choice to move on, Selena. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are going to move on, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I just feel like you're going to move on to something new. Yeah, I would get out of your head. Yeah, I feel like you're going to move on, really, with all those cards, is what I'd say. Jocelyn, you have the Page of Swords. I feel like there could be an air sign coming in for you. Yes, love. So, yeah, I feel like there could be an air sign coming in for you. Could be somebody younger than you as well. Try peace. I am traveling. Give me a card. MD, let me know. What's my Virgo thinking? I feel like there's still love there, is what I'd say. Although there could be too much conflict. You know, it's like you can still love somebody, but, you know, feel like there's just too much conflict going on. Darcy, I never pull cards for you, Darcy. So yes, you have the Four of Cups. I feel like you're trying to manifest something, I feel like you need to try to manifest something you want so that you can attract it into your life, is what I'd say to you. So I would try to do it. Hey, Black Storm, by the way, if you have a question, pop it in here. I will make sure to answer it, since you are not a frequent visitor. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm a Taurus. I think the guy who I hung out with today... Wait, I'm a Taurus. I think the guy who I hung out with today was that the old friend. Can you pick a card? Yeah, you have the King of Pentacles here. So this is a card of friends, is what I'd say to you. And Five of Swords is like walking away. Nine of Wands, don't give up. So, Diana, I would say yes to you. Was that the old friend? Yeah. This is a very good card, by the way, Diana, is what I'd say to you. You know, like I said, this is like stability and success and all those other things. Five of Swords could represent conflict here, but it could just represent like other things as well. Like, you know, it could represent challenges, you know, that could come up. Maybe there's distance or something like that. And you have the Nine of Wands as well, which says don't give up on this, whatever that means. And Seven of Wands, open up to it. So let me know if that makes sense, Diana. Feel free to ask me to clarify, because I will clarify that more, is what I would say there. So thank you, Diana. Hey, Big Man Haynes, I lost your question, but you have the King of Wands, so I feel like there's a lot of growth coming in for you there, Big Man, is what I would say. So, Big Man, that looks amazing, right? Pretty good. And let's just check one thing here. All right, let's see here. Yes, okay. There we go. All right. Miss Leo Scorpaqua, Lucas or Cody? I would say Cody. I'm not even going to bother showing you the other card. So, yeah, I feel like saying Cody is what I'd say to you, Miss Leo Scorpaqua. Yeah, just plain thank you. And, yes, plain and simple. So, yeah, I feel like there's growth and a new beginning here for you is what I'd say. MB, the person who I can never say your name, and you say, do you see me selling my house? I would say yes. I feel like yes. Savannah Ross, I'm sorry. Will my date go well today? Yes. I feel like it'll be a wish. I feel like you'll be getting something you wish for, getting something you want. So, yes. So, yes is what I'm going to say to you. All right. Let's see here. Varsha, will my Pisces contact? Yes, I feel like they will. I feel like they want to marry you. Yes, I feel like they want to marry you. So, yes is what I'm going to say to you there. Jackie Stewart, Chris, will court go okay for my daughter? I feel like she needs to have a plan, but I do feel like there will be justice, so I would say yes, but I don't know. I would tell her to make sure she has a plan. Hey, Black Storm, you have the Six of Swords here and the Four of Swords. I feel like you're going through a recovery. I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores. So, Black Storm, I feel like improvements. I feel like things are getting better. I feel like things are about to get better for you, and I feel like there's about to be a recovery. So, Black Storm, that looks amazing. Kia, Bath and Body, you have the Tower And the Eight of Wands, I feel like there could be surprises, but this is not necessarily a bad card. So, but this could just represent a positive surprise. And the Eight of Wands is actually really good for money. It could say that there's going to be very quick movement towards more money. There's going to be like a lot more success financially, or there will be like, there could even be new ways that you come up with to make money in the near future. So, I don't know, I like this a lot for you. And I feel like this is what you're working towards, is like new ways. Yeah, there could be more offers coming in for you as well. So, I like that a lot, is what I would say. But you know what, everybody? I'm going to cut this off here. I'm losing my voice already, and I got this, like, stupid allergy thing going on. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If I did not answer your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will take more questions, of course. So, thank you, everybody, and have a good night.